Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm cash stuffing for the week. I have 467, I believe, over here that I will be cash stuffing into my envelopes. And yeah, just gonna cash stuff, take out some leftover money, and do all the things for the week ahead. I like to do this on Sunday, like the weekend, the end of the weekend, so that way beginning of the week I'm ready to go with some new cash in here, to especially in my wallet. I feel like in my wallet I have to do this every week just because I like to take the leftover money out and then have, you know, grocery money in here to spend for the week. So yeah, it's important for me at least that I get this part done before the beginning of the week, before the start of the new week. And then of course updating my sinking funds and adding to savings challenges. So first thing I'm going to do in this video is take the leftover money out and see how much I didn't spend. This week I was super busy with a recent restock that I did in my shop, which if you are interested in getting like a wallet or binders, I still have some colors available in some of the options. I'm working right now on packing orders. I'm trying to get everything out by Monday. So if you placed an order, hopefully you'll see, if you haven't already, see a shipping notification by Monday. But yeah, and then once I get all that out, then I could start working on more physical product that I make, like the envelopes and stuff, to get those restocked, and then work on getting more stuff restocked, like binders and wallets and stuff. So yeah, it went really well. So thank you if you placed an order. I really appreciate it. Thank you for just being here watching this video, because that helps out a lot. You have no idea how much that helps out, so much. So yeah, if you haven't already though, that's another thing that helps out my channel a lot, is subscribing. So if you haven't subscribed already, if you like what you're seeing here, if you watched a few videos and just haven't decided yet to subscribe, hopefully you'll decide to subscribe today, because that really helps out my channel. I'm looking to hopefully get 70,000 subscribers this year. So if you could help with that, much appreciated. It's free, so it's definitely in the budget to subscribe. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Give this video a thumbs up. That also helps out too. A little like. But yeah, just wanted to kind of promote myself a little bit for that. Because I love doing videos on YouTube, and it really means a lot. All of you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Really appreciate it. And see my progress when it comes to this, because I know it's inspiring a bunch of other people to do the same, which I really enjoy seeing. All right, so back to the unstuffing on my wallet and spending. Well, what I was saying about the restock was that because I was busy packing orders, I didn't spend as much in some of these categories. So I have a good amount left over that I'll be able to put into savings. So spending, I guess I spent 20. So I have $10 left over. That's going into savings. Eating out, I have 15 left over. I actually finally spent a little bit yesterday on myself. So I finally spent a little eating out money. Otherwise, like during the week, I was just eating what I had at home since I didn't want to leave the house, since I was super busy. Groceries this week, I have a leftover of 7. So this is going to go into my Costco envelope. That's not going into savings. Coffee, I did need my coffee this week. So I did 2 reloads. That was $20. So spent everything there. And then buffer, I didn't spend anything in buffer. So I still have $10 left over. And buffer for me is just leftover money in case, or it's just extra money in case I need it. So say maybe I'm over in one of my envelopes, like say I wanted to spend in eating out, but I only had 15 and I need 16, I could just pull $1 from here. So that's what I use buffer for, just in case I needed money for the week. So that way I'm not tempted to use my card. All right, so let's count how much I have left over. 7 of this is going into Costco, but I want to get the total so I can write it down over here. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, $42 left over. 42, which means 7 of that is going into Costco. So that's, left over. So that's 35 going into savings. 35 Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 7 of that is going into savings. I'm gonna put that aside, and then the rest of this is going into savings. I'm sorry, 7 of that is going to Costco, and then this is going into savings challenges at the end of the video. All right, so now I can reload this with the same amounts. So 30 in spending. I've been using this spending money to buy myself some Poppy, like little, not Poppy, sorry, I don't buy Poppy, Olipop drinks, like little, they're kind of like sodas, but they're, I don't know, I guess they're a little bit better for you. That's what it says. It doesn't have as much sugar, so I like that. So I've been buying those to have with my lunch. They're kind of expensive though, so I've been using spending to buy those, or sometimes I'll buy like chomps, like little beef sticks. Those are expensive too. When I do buy them, I've been using spending to buy like more expensive snacks for myself for the week, because if I took this out of my grocery budget, it would be a good chunk of it, and I don't want to do that. So I've been using spending to do those kinds of things for myself. Eating out is 30. Groceries is 80, so 50, 70, 80. I have no idea what my meal plan for this week is. I kind of want to keep it simple again and just do, I think this week I did sandwiches for lunch, and that was really good. So I might do the same just to keep it simple for myself. And dinner, I don't know what I want to do for dinner and breakfast. Oh, breakfast, I've been doing some overnight oats, and that's been good. And those, they're very inexpensive. Coffee is getting 20. So yeah, just have to figure out dinner. Buffer is getting 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, oops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, so that is my wallet for the week. And then at the end of the week, do the same process. I will see how much I've spent from here at the end of the week. Now into my envelopes, my binders. I'm gonna move this up, separate a little bit. All right, so first one up is the black binder. Otto is getting 10 this week. So Otto now has 150, 70, 80, 90, 202. That's correct, right? 202 in Otto. Electronics is getting 5. So now it has 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 83. I want to buy a TV, so that's what I'm saving up for this. I think I saw some at Costco that I liked. I really like my Samsung one that I have in my living room, so I kind of want to get the same brand because it comes with like free TV. I don't know if other ones do, but I really like that one, so I kind of want that one. And I like the picture quality. I think it was about $300-ish, so I plan on buying that when the time comes, once I have that in that envelope. So I have a goal for that one at least. Emergency is getting 10, and I'm not in a rush to get a TV. So when I have it, I'll have it, and then I will get it. All right, so $10 in emergency. I have $3,000 in the bank, so 50, 60, 75 in cash, so $3,075 total in emergency. 3,075. Extra savings gets 15, and now has 10, 20, 25, 30 in extra savings. 30. Furniture gets 5. And this now has 50, 75, 80, 85. 85. And I plan on buying a like little stand for the TV, which I think I almost have enough for that. So that's good. I will have this money before I have the TV money. I know some people had told me like, oh, wall mounted, but I live in an apartment and you can wall mount things, but if I can avoid putting major holes into these walls, I will avoid it at all costs. Also, I would want to feed the wires through. It's just more holes than I want to do in an apartment that I'm renting. So I feel like getting just a stand would be good. I actually just got, for my shipping area in my office, I got a little pegboard, and I was not wanting to put that on the wall because, again, I didn't want to put holes. It might want to move it, and I just felt like I didn't want to commit to holes on the wall, mainly because also I live in an apartment. And I, thankfully, when I went to go get that pegboard at IKEA, they had little connections that you could attach it to the desk, and I'm like, perfect. I've already had to move this desk a couple of times, so I'm glad that I didn't put it on the wall, because I've already moved it to make space for other things I didn't know I was gonna have. So yeah, no wall, only little tiny nail holes in my walls at where I live. No mounting of TVs for sure. All right, so month ahead is getting $15 in month ahead. So I have $500 in the bank already, and now in cash I have 120, 40, 50, 65, 70, 75, 175 plus 500 is 675. 675. Rainy day gets 15 as well. And that now has 20, 25, 30. 30. Registration gets 5. So I have 50, 75, 80 in registration. Road trip gets 10. So I have 25 in road trip. Scentsy gets 5. So now Scentsy has 20, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. Subscriptions gets 5. And now it has 120, I'm sorry, 250, 70, 80, 85, 90. So 290. And then travel gets 10. So travel now has 1, 2, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 470 in travel. All right, so Disney, I'm sorry, next binder. I was gonna do Disneyland, but now I'm gonna go over here. The gray binder. Beauty gets 10 this week. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32 in beauty. 32. Clothing gets 5. So I have 20, 40, 55, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 70, 65. Oh my goodness, 65. Not count today. 65. Costco gets 5, but it also gets the 7 leftover money from my wallet. So it's getting 12 this week. So 7, that is 12. Trying to decide. I don't think I'm going to Costco. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19. Am I going to go to Costco? I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm actually waiting for, I saw that Costco, I don't know if this is true. I think it is. Sometimes I don't believe things I see online, especially like little pictures with like text and Instagram. Because a lot of the times I see a lot of Disney news, and it's accounts that just are saying false stuff to get people to comment and get engagement. And yeah, they just put out false info about Disney, like weird stuff that even my coworkers have said, like, did you hear that Disney this? And I'm like, that is not true. That site is a lie that you're talking about. So I saw a little article that said, or on Instagram, it wasn't even an article. It was an Instagram post that said that executive members at Costco could go in an hour early. And I'm hoping that's true, because I feel like Costco opens, at least here it does, or the one I go to opens at 10. So by the time I get out of there, it's already like, you know, close to 11. By the time I get home, after all my errands, I want to start errands really early in the morning, especially on the weekend, so that way I can get it out of the way. Like, I could go to Walmart really early in the morning because it's open, but then I have a gap between Walmart and Costco, like the time that I end up going to Walmart later so I can hit up Costco when it opens. So if it opens an hour early, at 9 o'clock for executive members, I'm going to be so happy because I can get my shopping done a little bit earlier and, yeah, get it out of the way sooner, and hopefully it's not as busy. I'm sure it's still going to be busy, but yeah, hopefully just get out of there a lot quicker. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Once I add that 7. So we shall see. They said it starts June 30th. So in a couple weeks is when that will happen. Okay, so that is 19 total for Costco. Family is getting 15. But yeah, let me know if you've heard the same news that I've been seeing. Okay, so family now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. 60 in family. Gifts is getting 15. So gifts has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3. 73 in gifts. Home is getting 10. So home has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42 in home. Wait, did I count that wrong? I counted it wrong. 20, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. $52 in home. 52. Household is getting 5. So now it has 10, 15, 20, 25 in household. 25. Pantry doesn't get anything. This has 30 in it right now. I don't think I need it. Like, I stocked up on olive oil at Costco, so I'm good on olive oil for a while. But I want to try to start stocking up on some spices that I like, garlic powder, onion powder, like those ones that I use the most, that I'm always constantly having to buy. I want to get Costco version sizes of them. So once I'm down to, and then just reload them, you know, fill them up. So yeah, once I get to almost being done with those, I can use this for that. That's my plan for that. Now I have a bigger space in my kitchen. I have a lot more room. I can store overstock, like, of that stuff in my kitchen. I couldn't in my last place. I was like just bursting at the seams, especially in my kitchen. It was so tiny. Target's getting 5 this week. I think somebody had asked, I saw the comment, but I don't think I replied to it yet. But somebody had asked if I was still storing toilet paper and paper towels in my car, because in my last place I had to store it in my car because I just did not have any storage in my apartment to house it. And thankfully in this place, no, I don't have to keep that stuff in my car anymore. I actually have a place. I have enough cupboard space in my bathroom for toilet paper. It's crazy. And then in my kitchen, I'm able to store paper towels. But it's funny because a couple weeks ago, I went to my mom's and she's just used to me always having paper towels and toilet paper in my car. And she's like, oh, do you have any toilet paper? And I'm like, oh, no, I don't have that at home. I have, you know, I've had that in my cupboard. But I did have paper towels because I had just gone to Costco. So I gave her a couple paper towels. But she was asking, because she's just used to me always having it for like a few years. I've just always had it in the back. So I could, you know, give her a couple rolls here and there if she needed it. So yeah, no more. Sorry, Mom. So Target's getting 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45 in Target. 45. All right, Pink Finder next. Disneyland is getting 10 this week. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. I went to Disneyland yesterday, so I'm gonna need to unstuff from here. And I bought a pin. And I didn't use my cash. Go Wild is getting 5. All right, so that's 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. 43 and Go Wild. 43. Treat Yourself is getting 15. So now Treat Yourself has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 84, and Treat Yourself. Fun is getting 5. So Fun has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and Fun. 65. Hobbies gets 5. So it has now 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 129 in Hobbies. Christmas gets 15. So Christmas now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 401. Nice. Okay, I'm like almost halfway to my goal. I think my goal is 9 something, so getting there. I was worried about this one, so I'm trying to make this a priority to get this filled. Because I have a specific amount I want to spend. I budgeted a specific amount for each person, and I want to make sure I hit that goal at the end of the year. So that's my plan. Holiday decor is 5. I mentioned in my last video that I like to buy Halloween, Christmas. That's my main one that I spend money on. I might buy a couple things here and there for other holidays, but these are the ones I go a little harder on. And I already saw Halloween stuff popping up at Michael's. I was not expecting that when I went to the store a couple days ago. 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 540, 41, 42. 242. Yeah, they hadn't put everything out yet, so I couldn't see all the collections, but they did have some things I was kind of eyeing, but I'm going to wait until it's at least 50% off, some kind of discount. I don't want to buy it at full price, of course. I don't want to ever do that, if I can avoid it. So yeah, it's coming though. It's all right around the corner apparently. Okay, now I'm going into my savings challenges. So I have 100 envelope, which I plan on doing 10, but I have leftover money, and I'm going to probably do a couple. I want to do 2. So my plan is to do 10. But I'm not going to do 10. I'm going to do, let's do 11. Do I have 11? Yes, I have 11 open. So I'll do 11, and then I have, we'll do another 10, 15, 16. So I'm going to do 11 and 16. 11, 16, yes. Okay, that is the plan. So I bumped it up quite a bit thanks to that leftover money. All right, so 11 in this pocket, and then 16 in, oh, do I have 16? I don't have 16. I'll do 15. 15 in this pocket. 15. Actually, I'll do 17. Yeah. 17 in this pocket. Great. So I did 11 and 17. Almost forgot. Okay, so 11 and 17. Done. 52 circles is next. Oh, actually, let me do the power up one, which is $3. 1, 2, 3. This gets $3 in here. Sounds correct. All right, and then I'll go back to the 52 circles. I plan on doing 5, but I really don't. I forgot to push these back. I should have done that before this video, but you know what? I'm just gonna put 5, and then it is what it is. Okay, this one's getting 5. I will push these back. I did that for my 100 envelope, which helps. So I'm gonna take these lower, like these middle ones that are a little bit easier for me to fill, and push them to the higher ones just so I can knock those out, and then go from there. And then it'll open up these slots for me to fill, which I have a better time filling most of the weeks. So that one got 5 as I planned on. Okay, cash stash. Maybe this is the one that I can bump up. So I plan on doing 5 for cash stash, which is this challenge here, but I really don't want to color in a 5 because I only have 2 more 5s, and then all the other spots are more. So I think how I'm gonna do this moving forward, because I have like 40s and 50s, I just can't do that each week. It's not gonna happen. On my YouTube paycheck week, I can, for sure. I can knock out a couple of big ones. But my main focus isn't this challenge right now. My main focus is 100 envelope. But I like having lots of focuses. That's why I have all of these. But I kind of want to do, since I've already finished one of these challenges before, I did another cash dash one and completed it. I want to at least try to finish the 100 envelope first before I put more effort into this one. So what I think I'm going to do moving forward is I'm not going to have enough to color one in this time around, which is super sad. It's fine though. But what I'm going to do is take, do I have a 10? No, I colored in all the 10s already. What do I want to do? I'm going to 10, 15, 20. Is there 20? No, there's not 20. It's like a 25. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take $10 from my leftover money, put it with cash dash, but I won't be able to color this in. So what I'm going to do is just put this in the front of this little card, so I know that this is money that next week hopefully I'll be able to do a 10 for this challenge. That'll get me up to 25, and then I'll be able to color in a section, or maybe I can get 15. I color in 30. So I'm just gonna save it here for next week. I can't color in anything, but at least I'm putting money towards this challenge until I build it enough to be able to color in a section, just so I don't have to put so much pressure on myself, because these are the higher amounts and I just can't, I don't want to, you know, do these higher ones every week. So that one got 15 instead of 5, but not coloring in anything yet. All right, now to the other challenges here. I think this is correct. This is correct. Yes, correct. It's all correct. Okay, and then I have leftover money here. So we'll go here. Perfect. All right, first up is the Little Piggies challenge, which I think I have a couple of these still left. Maybe in matte. I think in matte and glossy. I have 2 versions. So if you're interested in getting the little Penny the Pig savings challenges, they're reusable and they're super cute. and I'm gonna color in 2 of these for this video. So I'll have a whole row of piggies. And then I'll color in these yellow. Adorable. Okay, so I didn't bump that one up at all. That one stayed at 20. So now I have 40 in here. Very nice. Next up is the $5 challenge, which I bumped up to 15. And this is a new challenge that's in my shop, which actually I will restock this soon. So stay tuned for that. But right now it's sold out. But I put in 3, so I'm gonna color in. Oh, I forgot, I need to get markers for this. Okay, hold on. I'm not prepared. Okay, you know what? I'll color in, because I have a brown here. I'll color in 3 of these. So I have this brown marker here. I'm gonna color in the bow pink. Sorry, I'm gonna take my time doing this. It's so cute. Pink here. We'll do a little pink here. Should have done red, but we're doing pink. All right, so that's 1 colored in. Let's color in. Which other one do I want to color in? I'll color in this little waffle. That's what this is, a waffle. The Mickey shaped waffles, very delicious. Oops, went out to the lines. Okay, that's 2. And then I get to color in 1 more, which I guess I'll do this because I don't have my other markers near me, so we'll just make it easy for myself. And I made these glossy so that it's easy to, you know, wipe off and all that kind of stuff. All right, so that's 3 of the little treats colored in. There. Loved seeing that. Super adorable, all colored in. And then last is the $1 challenge, which I did have a couple extra dollars in my wallet. So I have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 instead of 4 for this week. Okay, so that is back here. All right, so that is everything. Stuffed everything for the week, and I am all done. All right, so if you are one of those awesome people right now who watched till the very end, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know, because I've been just asking for you to do something specific. So I know that you're one of those. I'm trying to catch up on comments so that I can respond to people who have left like responses to what I'm requesting. But yeah, I've just been a little bit busy with my restock, but I'm gonna get back onto responding back to things. But yeah, I really appreciate you watching to the very end. It really helps out my channel. It helps the engagement for this video, or the analytics, the retention. That's what it is. Yeah, when YouTube sees that people are watching the whole way through, they like to, you know, push it out a little bit more with videos. So I really appreciate that. Leave me a comment down in the description telling me your favorite color. My favorite color is green, so let me know what your favorite color is. But yeah, thank you again so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.